Time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Derek Rodriguez gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now to the plate, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. There's 1 on to Belt, and they turn to a double play. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Striding in, number 13. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. It's the Dodgers 0 with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Into the box now is the leadoff man, Hunter Pence, as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I'm excited to see. He's hitting over .330 on the season. And when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
Standing in, Joe Panik. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Longoria.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Runners on the move for second. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Nick Hundley, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Grandal over to his right, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. In now, Cody Bellinger, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be troubled out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Bellinger leads off second with nobody out. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number two.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Hard hit towards center. Hernandez is there, two gone.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Settling in now, Brandon Belt. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Puig is there. 2 down.
Batting 7, center fielder, Gorky Hernandez.
Next to bat for the Giants, Gorky Hernandez. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting 8, left fielder, Gregor.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Gregor Blanco, the left fielder. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Fastball called for strike 2. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kershaw is there for it, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back now in San Francisco on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us today. Ready now, Clayton Kershaw, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, we get a look there at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them trailing by 2.5 games entering play today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, number 13, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 57.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger on the move. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
This is line to left, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Joe Panic, and there goes Pence. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Peterson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. Giants leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. Lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the 0-1. Hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 52, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Panic is there. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch in there, and it's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nick Hundley. He popped out in his first trip.
Nick Hundley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Popped him up. Number 13 waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now in the box, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here comes the first pitch. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And quickly there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score. So digging in now, Gorkys Hernandez, a base hit in his first trip.
Center fielder, Gorkys Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0. On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregor Blanco. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A pause and the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Derek Rodriguez. Now a bunt attempt here. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. 1 left for San Francisco. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Machado now on 0-1. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. Hot shot on the ground is short. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Here's Joe Panic.
Leading out for the Giants, second baseman, Joe Panic.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two and 0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Nick Hundley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now the 2-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Peterson. And that ends the inning. The sight back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Hernandez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton, kershaw.
Matt Kemp will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford's got it. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for L.A. They still trail 1-0. Rich Hill gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Rich Hill.
So coming to the plate, Gregor Blanco. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Into the box now, Derek Rodriguez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. So 2 away now in the San Francisco seventh, and that'll bring in the right fielder Hunter Pence. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Two out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A look at our line score thus far here at AT&T Park. You know the locals are happy. The Giants lead the Dodgers here in the 8th as they close in on a possible W. Ready once again, number 13. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Mark Melanson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now is Yasiel Puig. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blanco sprinting after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Grandal has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Set and the pitch. It's a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Liner toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Chris Taylor will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Grandal rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 1. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 74.
So striding in, Joe Pennant.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ground ball right side. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Standing in, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one just missed outside. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Grounded back up the middle. Machado is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Hundley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. And that's taken for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Look out. 2-0 now.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
The 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
So striding forward now, number 13. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Popped him up. Hundley has a play, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order, and it's still 3-1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Into the box now, Gorky Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. And we are tied again.
Yeah, and the dugout is on fire right now. One home run gets them close, and the next one ties it up. We'll see if the next batter can ride this wave of momentum and get a third one. Hey, stranger things have happened.
So in now for San Francisco, Gregor Blanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Pence. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Possible winning run on first, one man away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump two of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Now at the plate, Joe Panic. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
The 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Soft liner towards center. Bellinger has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. A two-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Line towards center field. Bellinger is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. Ty Blach takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 50, Ty Blach.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Chase Utley will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit.
The right fielder,
In now is Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? One there on to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 0-1. On the ground, up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hence will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Dodgers lead this one 4-3. Chase Utley will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 26.
At the plate, Nick Hundley. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Leading up for the Giants, catcher Nick Hundley.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. One out, nobody on. And that one stayed up a little high.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jansen comes set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up. But next thing you know, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Into the box, Borges Hernandez.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Los Angeles Dodgers crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Kenley Jansen gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB.